Howdy folks, welcome to episode 7. Today we're going to head out into space and possibly the moon. And so I think we're going to do first is we need to check our oxygen here. And actually one of the other things I wanted to do quickly is this thing is opening, this door is opening on me, and I'm not really wanting that to happen. And so I think what I'm going to do here also, before I forget, is I need to get this thing cleaned up. Here, what we're going to do is we're going to move. So I've got all these blocks that we produced in the survival constructor, and so what we're going to do is we're going to extend this out a few more blocks like that, and same thing on the other side here. So we'll go like this, and so that way we can at least place our, let's see, I'm gonna need to move. Yeah, okay. There we go. All right. So I think that's close. But yeah, so what we can do here is we can move this thing. Let's see how many. Oh, it's gonna take a bit. Okay. There we go. All right. So yeah, we can move that up to here, and let's see. Get this moved up so that we're not, was it 9? I believe it was 9. So let's see if it's going to let me. I don't think it's going to let me place it like the way I want to, unless, let's see. Yeah, it's not going to. Alright, so let's do this. We'll do turn this off, and let's do connect. Come on. It's not going to do it. Let's see. Let's go this way. And we're going to do connect to base. There we go. Connect to shack. And I don't know why I keep hitting the the escape key. Here, let's try this. And now we should be able to place it on the ground without regard to the, yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, so now that should keep out the critters for the time being, because now when we open up our thing, let me put these blocks back in here too, but now when we open up our door, or when we fly in, the door won't automatically open up. So let's see how this is going to look. Is it going to work at all? Yeah, okay, good. And now it'll open, and now it'll close. Alright, so the other thing I wanted to do real quickly here is I wanted to at least paint this thing up. So let's pick a color, and can we turn on the symmetry axis too? Let's see. Let's see if we can turn on the symmetry axis, and we can do that. There we go. Okay, and so let's see if we can paint this thing now, and I think we're going to do blue. Blue? What do you think? I like blue. So we're going to do blue. And let me see. We're going to do large and apply to whole block. So, and I think we're going to do a darker blue. Maybe this gray. Here we go. And this should be painting both sides, right? That is how that works, right? Yep, it seems to be. Okay, and then we can take this in the smaller thing and can do like a gray or maybe a black. I think we'll try the lighter gray, and we're not going to do the whole block. And so we'll do this and see if maybe we can get a couple of stripes on this. And let's see, we can do that. And yep, it is doing the symmetry. Good, good. And then I also wanted to quickly grab the texture tool, and we'll do a couple of these. Let's see, they've got some new textures, and I think these are lights, aren't they? Let's see if they've got anything that's a little more. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's something more like what I wanted. I wanted something that looked like some, yeah, there we go, some strips of lights. And so we'll do the same thing here, And then we can paint these maybe in a lighter blue. Let's see. Oh man, it's going to do that blue. Okay. All right. So we're going to do this. And I guess I'll have to find a different place to put the gray streaks. But that actually looks okay, I think. And we can even probably put these on the outside too. And the other thing I wanted to do was put a block out. And I think we can now rotate. Let me see. Can you rotate? Or can you rotate with the paint? Nope. It doesn't seem to be rotating the texture. Okay. Because I know there is a situation where you can rotate textures. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. But I can do this too. Since this is this block, there we go. It's one of those blocks, a cube. So I can actually rotate it this way. And that. And hope that isn't upside down. Right? And then we can do this too while we're at it. Just to finish up the build. Let me see here. We're going to get like that. And I don't think it's going to, whoops. I don't think it's going to let me place it here. Oh, you know what? There's the lights there. That's why. So let's do this. Let's get the lights off of here. Get the, that is the light. Okay. I want to take the light and not the thruster. Right. And we'll grab this light. There we go. And then we can place these blocks here. Here we go. And I think we're probably even going to update these. So let's do this real quickly while we're here. And because I figured I would do this before I take off because I'm waiting for the oxygen anyway. I've got that oxygen generator that I put out. And so, yeah, I wanted to get that. There we go. Okay. That looks a little bit better anyway, I think. And so we can do this again. Let's see. And we can get these on here. Yeah, there we go. They're already painted. And then we can do apply to whole block and paint our blue back on. I actually think that looks okay. I don't think it's going to need any particular strokes of color. And because I'm thinking something like a white strip down here, but I think we'll just wait and do that later. So let's turn off the symmetry. You have to do that. Okay, and so we should be good to go. So let's see. And the other thing I need to do here is I need to put on the landing gear. So let's do number 7. Turn this on. Actually, the light doesn't matter, does it? Okay, and I want to do the tallest one like this, if I can. Let's see. Let's see if it'll let me. See if it'll let me place this anywhere. Come on. Is it not going to? Okay. It's not going to let me place the landing gear on the bottom of the ship because there's no blocks there or something. Okay, let's do this. Is it really going to make me do this? Okay. We're going to go like this. And then we're going to place the landing gear against the side of the block there. Come on. Really? I don't know why it's all the way over there. That's the weird part. Okay, that's what I wanted. I wanted it there. And I guess I'm going to have to do the same thing on the other side. Let's see. It's going to be there. There. Okay, so there's those two. And let's see if it'll let me place one here. And that's going to look weird, isn't it? It is going to look weird. And I'll have to figure out a solution to that. But let's get this painted so we could go. We can grab our oxygen and then we can actually get out of here. Because we were, what, like almost halfway through our episode already, right? But yeah, let's get this taken care of. We can get those blocks out of there, and I think we are good. And so we should now, and you know what, I still don't have lights on the side of it, but that's fine. We've got our spotlights, so we should be okay. And let's see, where is my oxygen dispenser or oxygen generator. Is it? I'm looking on the map here. Why is that? Huh. Actually, I think I need a slime. Yeah, I do. Okay. So let's do this. Let's get this slime too. And we need to load up our weapons. There we go. Okay. Cool. And we'll grab the meat from that too. Let's see. Where is he? There he is. Okay. Cool. All right. And so let's grab our, for real this time, right? Let's grab our oxygen, and we should be able to head out. Is that one of the, ooh, there's more alien insects. Which one did I have? I had the raptor. Okay, so we have 10 oxygen bottles. I think we are good with that, so we can fill oxygen from here. And we should be good. And as long as we're over here, let's see if we'll get credit for this time. Maybe it has to be... Huh. No, okay. It must be the different... I think that's the insect... There's different things that are similar names. And did he just fall through the terrain? Or is he just really well camouflaged? He's probably camouflaged. Okay, well, we're just going to go into space. I think that's enough of that. And we're going to head off into space. And yeah, I definitely need to put some lights on the side of that. Definitely need to put some like lights on the side or the back. Side and the back, maybe. But yeah, we're going to head off into space. And so let me show you in my inventory here once we get out into space. Which we are there. There we go. Alright, so in my inventory, I wanted to show you, I've got armor on, I've got the EVA boost, and I've also got food here, which I should probably eat. And yeah, and I also brought this drill, the tier 2 drill, and so that we can actually, you know, mine stuff in space. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to find the asteroids, the resource asteroids. And so if you look at the map here, the planetary rings, the planetary rings don't show up on the map, but anyway, the planetary rings are where you're going to find the resource asteroids. And so on Akua, what you want to do is just, in any of the planets that have this ring system, is you generally just want to fly around and fly around the ring area and they'll show up. And on other planets, what you can do is they're pretty much a distance of 5,000 out. If you look at your coordinates here, they're about 5,000 out and along a plane. And so what you do is if you place markers, if you place waypoints at 5,000 or 5,000 and then 0, 0, and then 0, 5,000, 0, okay, you'll get a square there. And then you can do 3,500, 3,500 to make like an octagon. And that will let you basically fly a circle around the area where they're going to be if you just fly around those waypoints, because it's kind of hard to eyeball it when you're just flying around like this without the waypoints. So that is a hint for you to, or a little tip for you if you're looking for the resource asteroids. That's a good way to find them. And I'm not sure if they have updated to where it used to be that when you, oh, that's something else we need to do, is kill some plasma drones. And let me do this too, as long as we are going to be fighting plasma drones. I need to, let me see if I can get my mission fixed. Let me see if the drone hunter is still here. Yes. So we're going to do this and activate. Okay. There we go. All right. So anyway, when you find the resource asteroids in space, they tend to not show up. They're kind of like the drone base or whatever, where they don't stay on your radar, on your map. I mean, it doesn't create a permanent waypoint, and so you want to. Come on, there you go. You want to. You'll want to create your own waypoint manually instead. So let's get this guy here and make sure our jetpack is on, And there we go. Do we get any power coils? Because that's the big deal about these space drones, is they can give you power coils, which early game, that's a big deal. Those power coils do come in very handy. And I'm not sure what they've changed as far as the recipes for the power coils and the flux coils. I have not memorized all that stuff yet. I haven't really looked at too much of it. And so I do need to relearn all of the crafting and everything as far as those recipes go. But I'm pretty sure those space drones are going to give you some decent drops, whatever they are, whether there's power coils or flux coils or the new other stuff. But anyway, I am going to fly around these rings and see if we can find some of the resource asteroids. The one I'm looking for is Cobalt, and I think Sathium. There should be Sathium somewhere. So I'm going to look for those, and I will let you guys know when I find any. And here we go. Here's another space drone. Let's see if we can take this guy out and get some resources. There we go. And these guys are a little too easy, huh? They need to dodge more and stuff. Let's see if we can... There we go. There's power coils and... Nice. Nice. And the advanced CPUs, which they're now calling oscillators, which are also a useful item to have. Cool. All right, we're going to head out and look for some more stuff. Okay, so here is a silicon asteroid. So let's do this. We're going to mark this on the map. There we go. Okay, and I just want to make sure on a 3D map it can be tricky and not show the way you want it to. Like it'll click it'll click way behind and give you some waypoint at like 100,000 or something, and then your waypoint won't be where you wanted it. So make sure your waypoint actually shows up in 3D where you're placing it. Anyway, we're going to look for more stuff, and I'll be right back. And here's another space drone, and an iron asteroid too. So let's take care of these guys. There we go. It's not even a challenge at this point. They do need to do something with them. I'm not sure what exactly, because if they make them dodge effectively, then they're going to be pretty much impossible to hit. Nice, more power coils and flux coils, and advanced CPUs or oscillators. But yeah, if they make them dodge, then they're going to be impossible to hit with anything other than the machine guns, the Gatling guns. So let's do that. And yep, that'll get us to where we need to be. All right. So yep, I'm going to look for more stuff, and I will be back in a minute. And this one looks like promethium. Let's see. I assume it's going to be promethium and not pentaxid, right? Yep, it's promethium. So I'm going to mark that one. And there we go. And let's see. Let's make sure it's... Yep. Okay. So there's more. All right. Here's another space drone. Let's see what else we can get. Is he on? He's on the other side. Okay. Let's get him. He's stuck. Is he stuck? Yep. There we go. And grab his stuff here. No! Come on. There we go. All right. So, yep, we got more of those. Cool. Yeah, my ship definitely needs lights. Let me see. Where did those go? I need lights just so I can see my ship in the dark because it's like invisible. So let's do this. Let's put lights on the sides here. That'll help. And there we go. Okay, that even makes a lot of difference. But yeah, I'm gonna have to put like some on the top and the bottom too. But okay, we're gonna go back. We're gonna continue, and I will let you guys know when we find the next thing. And there it is. There's the Cobalt asteroid. Alright. So let's get over here. And we're going to, yep, we're going to line up here. And we'll get nice and close so that I can run back to my ship when I need to. I don't want to be too far from my ship when I when a space drone shows up and wants to kill me. So we're going to do resource mining. And we're going to see how much cobalt we can get. And I'm not sure how much I'm going to need as far as that goes. I don't know if I'm going to need 100 or 500 or whatever. Somebody told me that you do need quite a bit, and so I'm kind of thinking I should just clear out this asteroid, the entire asteroid, while I'm here. And I think that's what I'm going to do because I do have the oxygen to do it. So yeah, I'm going to clear out this asteroid, and I will be back in just a minute. Alright, we've got one of the little chunks here, and let's see how much we got. We got 464, and so that should give us almost a stack of the things, of the ingots. And I think I'm actually going to grab some more of these, another one of these. And just an FYI, another tip for those of you who want to do mining in space. There's a few ways you can do this, and so if you don't want to have an EVA, or if you don't have one or whatever, you can also build a small vessel with an enclosed space that is, that has a door on it, so you can, launch your drone and fly your drone out of the ship into the asteroid or whatever and mine with your drone. And the other thing you can do is if you want to stay close to your ship, you can also just sit here and, have your player faced at your ship, ready to go. So if you do want to mine and you're worried about getting attacked by drones, you use your inventory to open up your radar, and then if something shows up on your radar, you just hit F5 and then jump back into your ship right away. It keeps you from getting lost and far away from your ship and everything. But anyway, I'm going to mine another one of these. And I think, because I think I'm going to end up using a lot of it. So I'm going to mine another one of these, and I will be back in a minute. Alright, we're back, and I've actually used up all my drill charges. Let's see how much I got. I have, we've got almost 1,300. And we got quite a bit of crushed stone too. And so, I'm going to have to head back to base and get more. And I need to mark this too before I forget. But I'm going to have to head back to base and get more of the drill charges made. And I think we made a little dent. I think we made a slight dent. Wow, that is a huge deposit. I guess I don't need to drill out the entire thing. Maybe I'll do that once I get a CV or something if I need to. But that's going to be it for episode 7. Join me in episode 8, and I think what we're going to do is finish the ring around this, and then we're going to check out the moon. So join me in episode 8 for some more space and moon adventures, and we will see you then. Later.